Well, welcome everybody to some DLC. Today we're going to be doing Barrel at Sea Episode 1. We will not be doing Clash on the Clouds at all on this channel, just because it's a wave-based maps, pretty much, so there's no real story to it or anything like that. So we're not going to focus with that, so we're just going to do the Barrel at Sea DLCs, and then we'll be done with Bioshock Infinite. So, let's get right into it. Episode 1. I actually have never played the DLC for Bioshock Infinite, because when I played it, it first came out, and then I never went back. So this will all be new for me.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will. Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
And we are down in Rapture. 19... What'd that say? 58? I remember what it said.
What's this girl to you?
When
Briney
Rapture
from
used to
her
be
is
a
my
thriving
business.
city before it
I know
became
where
what
to
it
start.
was in the first game.
Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Like I said, this is all new to me.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Red means stop, green means go. This is the rule. All
Compromise? Is that why we came?
Oh, there's a big daddy.
What do they even look like under those suits?
You don't want to know.
Say, you should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic.
And apparently,
Funny.
from the description...
You're not
Oh,
knowing
well.
about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. Dewitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. Dewitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
So, as I was saying, from the information apparently, this takes place on the eve that all the shit starts happening in Rapture and goes down.
Where are you taking me?
When's
The
the last
toilet.
time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And...
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. Dewitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshments, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Great, I'm gonna have to deal with this fucking waiter.
I went through basic with decent sort. But the Italians, Papa this and Papa that. They can't take a crap without a papal dispensation.
He gets that from his father.
How much money am I really gonna need in this game, though?
It's hard to have standards. Take it easy on the vine.
Oh, I suppose I...
Like I said, how much of this stuff do you think I can... Oh, Dr. Steinman, we remember him.
Than any other commodity.
Welcome, welcome.
No, it'd be nothing too important right now. Frank Fontaine. If you haven't seen or played the first Bioshock, Frank Fontaine is Atlas. He is the villain that you fight at the end, who I probably beat in about 40 seconds. Which I remember remember it being much more difficult.
Suchong observe strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchong's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Suchong's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
Well, we're just gonna walk in every single place I can.
Be right with you. Take your time. Take it all in.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. No wonder this is a struggling artist place. No one comes in here. Except for me. Guess I should have checked out all the stuff while I was out there.
Ah, Mr. Dewitt. Back again. And so soon.
Rate you're going through, it looks like you'll need an advance on your
Oh,
fee.
I gotta buy it.
I was Italian all this.
Who the fuck buys alcohol in this game?
The dispersion. I am warnless about it.
No, didn't give me anything.
How is Ryan taking over Fontaine's business any different than what's
Yeah, I don't think this has any. Doesn't do nothing. Just need to know.
You need something?
The Great Chain guides all of our roads. Even if we can't see it, it's
Maintenance. Oh, we'll have to do that eventually. Need to know. Oh, I guess we'll go in here. The watch clock. Hey, you guys just chilling? Oh, little diner. Guys got some strong booze.
Another one. Hey, you got an issue with my food, pal? You're welcome to put on an apron.
You got it.
I had all of these visions before coming down here of Utopia. Every man with his hand on the great chain, the wheel of progress turning. Every cliche you can imagine. And what is the first thing that happens when I open up shop? Petty thievery. Now I have to lock all my valuables in the closet. Remember 2076. It's the problem with coming to Utopia, is that it still has the people.
Yep. Anything back here?
Buggers, aren't they?
How do they work?
Something about stem cells.
What's a stem cell?
Who do I look like? Bridget Tenenbaum?
Oh, the things. Things that carry the plasmids, the fish, whatever they are. The eels, they kind of look like.
Just like gulag. Until someone puts...
Good day to you, ma'am.
No, I can already tell this whole place is gonna be a shit show. Just running around, seeing what I can find.
Emotions.
Mr. Dewitt. We'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Hold on. Access to supply closet. Wait, is this like a side mission? Oh, it is. I wasn't even listening to it.
Before coming down here of Utopia. Every man with his hand on the great chain, the wheel of progress turning. Every cliche you can imagine. And what is the first thing that happens when I open up shop? Petty thievery. Now I have to lock all my valuables in the closet. Remember 2076.
Got it. 20.
It's the problem with coming to Utopia, is that it still has the people.
76. Boom. Oh, wrong button.
When Ryan take over Fontaine Futuristics, scene of a terrible violence. Splicers burning each other to bits. Lucky ones not killed sent to
All right,
department
cool.
store prison instead. Suchong think he dead man too. But then Ryan comes to Suchong and says, Suchong want to be buried in filthy store, or Suchong want to make a good salary? Work for Ryan. How much salary?
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Golden Rule, Rapture Records.
Private party.
Oh. Yeah, Artist Struggles are up there. Rapture Records, Golden Rule.
No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Golden Rule's right
Brought you to
here.
Rapture.
A man
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs. Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Good day to you, ma'am.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon... Excuse me, sir.
That's a lot of fine
Cohen
talk about a
sends those
stolen
masks out in
ring.
some kind of box.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight View.
Must be
Did you
somewhere
think
else.
we wouldn't notice? The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
You come into my shop and talk this trash. I don't think... Hit the bricks, you tramp! I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Well, now that he's out,
Where
I'll
should
just
we look
double check
next?
everything.
Upstairs at the Artist's Struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Rapture Records. Straight ahead. Why not? I'm sure it's an Artist Struggle. That's probably the person that'll give us the ability to look at something. Oh, I was ready. Just leg up. There's Artist Struggle. Sure, we'll go in there.
See that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the star treatment, pal. Then I'll make it worth your while.
But of course, right away.
Okay,
Interesting, isn't
we'll
it?
talk to her all the way.
Reginald Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Box.
Would you like me to tell you what
Nothing.
I would like so much to understand.
Only one place left.
Cohen intended to show us the struggle of a great man, condemned to breathe the swampy air of the past.
You're giving me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony.
Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
No luck. To Rapture Record.
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Is this it? No, I can't see. I'm intoxicated.
Ryan understands something.
Rapture Records.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
What is this piece?
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr.
Where is he
Ryan.
hiding that? There you are, you little son of a bitch.
Music does something to me. Especially something in this case. It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music touches us in places.
That we never knew existed.
Yes.
Can you turn it up? I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing. Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Alrighty. Oh, I like how there's only one mask.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeeps. You got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
This way.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Should check the other area.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with his work, especially in the first game.
Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal! Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick! For God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas.
Alrighty, well, now that he did that, I'm sure.
For the artist. Who are you?
Name's Dewitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions? Yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, Dewitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. Dewitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. Dewitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Wow, shocking. Who would have thought? Down in the briny.
Mr. DeWitt. Mr. DeWitt. Mr. DeWitt. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Fantastic.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Hey, now we get into some
Takes a cold soul of a
combat.
bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Hey.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
There's just a cram.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Oh, he's dead. It's nothing. We got 3 bullets too. Oh, that's right. I don't have a. I mean, you think I can actually burn that right now?
Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Could be handy.
A skyhook?
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber? Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Mm-hmm. Constants and variables.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Got him on the hook this time.
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
There is no
Just kind of phase through that.
Mr. Dewitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. Dewitt. It helps in situations like this.
Yeah, let's see. More
When
dialogue.
did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time.
3 years.
Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know? I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
I'm sure all the birds are dead, though. I mean, he's looking right at me.
I see what you... Slum out in the open. Nose to the grindstone!
Oh, got some ammo.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive. Mr. DeWitt, look.
Rapture on ice. Yep,
An
got
ice
it.
rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Gotta find this, gotta find that.
Ugh, how do you stand that? It smells revolting.
I don't. I just spam X on everything that I can. It's weird that I could buy that upgrade without not even having the vigor.
Another burst pipe.
Store sunk a few hundred feet beyond its specifications. More pressure, more burst pipes.
Well, we're gonna have to go pick that door.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Makes it easy.
Anyone ever clean these seats? This outfit, it doesn't feel right.
Come on. Just let me in, okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now. All in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can drop on them. Even the odds.
Yeah. Maybe even lay down a trap or two.
Why do I hear a turret?
Stay away from me!
Ouch. I'm gonna have to find some more stuff to drink. One pick, of course.
Found something soon!
Basic pants. Using plasmid kills return some Eve. Well, of course. I'm just wearing basic pants. Hey, lockpick. Oh, audio log.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
God, not like any of these splicers have anything on them.
Need a lock picked.
On it.
Brutal.
It used to be such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Parasite, this. And the exaltation of man, that. Sure, it could all get a bit of a bore. But the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
Oh, well, that would have been helpful like a few seconds ago.
You will exceed or die!
Oh, I totally missed the infusion. Like an asshole.
Try to keep it stocked.
Wow. I need to look up more. Smuggler. Is that me? Can't be.
How many have you had?
Too much. Too much to drink for me. Why did it say that? This is how I die in the game. I just die of alcohol poisoning. Freight hooks allow you to jump over. Maybe because I'm underneath the freight hook somewhere else. Oh yeah, let's put that on. First I missed the infusion and then I almost missed the gear.
You can't judge a man only by your bookings. Come on out, I've always been there for you!
Alright. Well, it seems like they just have more and more people just show up.
Look up there. Go ahead. I'll be fine.
You will be sorry.
These new songs, they're real personal to me.
God, more of them? New hat, weapon damage increase while players aiming using sights, so I would have for sure doubly killed that man. All this gear that's been just taken and torn up. Oh, terrible timing. What a terrible time for that thing to go. Okay. I wish I had
Of my first play, the Herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a
All right,
little
Elizabeth,
more
you're gonna
with
have to
each
move out of the way
passing
on this
night."
next one.
The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, all critics should be assassinated. I just might take him up on that.
Here!
What's happened to these people?
I was stuck in crouch
They don't
mode.
even seem safe.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. And once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her atom, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
You can sometimes not even see any of the money.
Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
Oh, they've all been ransacked. Oh no. Where ladies wear.
Giant star. I'm just a star. Period. I don't have time for those incapable of greatness. Judging by your appearance, please rise to the challenge!
I gotta take a peek around here. Yeah, traps are very powerful. 3 picks. What do I have? I have 2. Damn it.
Alright. Don't you want to be a
Eat some cereal, just sitting around. I hear let's run back over here in the jewelry real fast. Oh, I just found that sitting in there.
Locked. Elizabeth?
I can do that.
Why can't I have all my guns and everything?
All done.
And my plasmids from the last one.
I keep
0928
in the pneumo tubes like a message in a goddamn bottle, hoping one will get through and someone will save me. If you get this, send help. I'm holed up in the shoe storeroom. The code's 0928.
Well, he's definitely dead. But we'll go anyways. Okay, there's no way this infusion was just sitting here.
It's irresponsible.
Oh.
Pushing me, or else.
Makes sense. I was like, there's no way I missed this infusion. Good thing, you see, I was more upset about the fact that I missed the infusion than the fact that it was a trap. Wait, oh, I'm locked in here because of that?
That seems right up your alley.
Let me have a look. Got it.
See this guy over here? There's two of them.
Run to the police station. Do what I say.
What's that, cookie face?
Oh. Saw the guy in the store.
What is the greatest lie ever created? What is the most amenity ever created on mankind?
What was it, 0928?
No.
I think it was 0928. There's a machine gun in there too that'll definitely want to fuck me up. Oh, it's a glowfish. Or whatever they're called. I don't remember what they're called. I think the big ass things that eat things.
Hello? I've always been there for you.
Decreases weapon. Reload time. We'll just take it. there he is.
Heartless. That's what this town is. All my audio diaries begging for rescue came back unread, marked return to sender, insufficient postage.
On my way, Elizabeth. Let's just wait for the ambush.
You spiff rabbit, you spiff Frankie, and you leave me what? Nothing. You think I don't want to see your feet? Come on, take yourself. Confront your weak. Where do you get off?
Oh, back upstairs. Oh, one came up this way. Do-do-do. Might as well just destroy these turrets. And off we go. Keeps talking about, oh.
I'll wait down here.
Guess this is a form of transportation. Apparently a pretty good one too, because there's all this shit. This lady died with all these shoes. Just spamming X on it. Can't even get at it. That might have been the only reason to have those sky hooks. Oh, right.